Alright, guys, let's get this done quickly, and the remaining story should be only less than 2 hours, probably. Let's get started. Back to her chase now.
Fun fact, Dolos cats aren't just quick on their feet.
Dolos cats.
They've got the stamina to match. House time!
He's just watching. Done. My controller is drifting already. I need to get this fixed.
Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't swing that thing! Easy there. You're after Kethely's core flame, aren't you? Fine, take it! The deliverer made me look.
He's not gonna fool
Since
by
we've
it.
got the same taste in fashion, all black and sleek, how about you spare this poor cat's life? That's the spirit. You get the core flame, and I get to keep breathing. Everyone wins. You really are a brainless mutt, aren't you? Woof, woof. Come on! Come on! You're not gonna let a little setback like a lost bone stop you, are you? Well, look at that. They actually caught up with me. No one's ever managed that before. It's been a while since I've had a chase this good. Don't quit on me now. I'm just getting into the groove.
Liked it if this was actually a challenge.
You sure
Here.
stumble over your words, but you've got some
He's
speed
actually
on you.
chasing us.
I'm going to speed up. Don't get left behind. Just in time to take a break. Don't tell me they might... What? Still not here? Oh well, I guess I'll just...
Wait around a little longer.
Final.
Dixia, you're stunning. Oh, look who it is. The Flame Reaver. First time. Wait, no, not the first time meeting. They say I'm destined to return. Hey, fairness is my thing. Fairness, and fairness. You want the core flame? Come and get it. Boring.
Bye-bye, Flame Reaver. Not as fun as I'd hoped. I
Or maybe he is actually doing something
seriously
else.
can't shake them off, huh? This is borderline impossible. They're not going to back off anytime soon. Guess I'll just have to lead it somewhere. Cat and mouse time!
Cypher, do you still plan to go to Dawn Cloud?
I've made up my mind.
Is it...
Does it even matter?
You're still wearing those golden boots I gave you. I hope you're not running from someone that...
Glaya, did you see that? No one can catch up to me. Deliverer, you better thank me. Every leisurely second you enjoy was fought for by yours truly. You just don't know when to quit, do you? Fate? I always thought only privileged city dwellers like to toss that word around. As if they couldn't get by without you.
Cycles can't be true.
Cycles. Fate. Give me a break. Everyone has to walk their path. Those who cling to gods and prophecies, and back then, I was nothing but a scoundrel. A cheat, clawing and scrambling just to survive in this mess. This place would have been nothing more than a lifeless wasteland by now.
Glorified it has to be.
My bad. Why bother offering wisdom to a mad dog who wouldn't understand it anyway? Do you know why I dragged you here? Looks like there's no getting away from you. And hey, how about we spice things up with a bit of competition? As a fellow heir to the divine authority of Calamity, I've been a demigod for now. Let me see if you're worth your title, Flame Reaver.
Demo? Oh, we're actually
I've been around for over
Oh.
1,000 years, and I've never met anyone who can match my speed.
Oh, that's nice. 4
Until
of them.
now. But speed isn't my own weakness. So then, you're getting the full performance. Come to me!
All the book data return to the great tree.
I'll take it on. Found me. Our cute play session is over. With enough believers, lives become reality. Gotcha.
Return to the great tree.
You need
That's
to work
actually
on
so
your
fun. It's like you're playing as the boss here, who has
Come to me. I'll take it on. You can't run. Good dog. Is that all you got? I guess your sword skills aren't as impressive as I thought. I'll take it on. Found me. Our cute play with enough believers. Lies become reality. I can summon as many clones as I need.
Resistance is futile.
I've played with you long enough. Time to retreat. See you around, Mud.
or his team playing.
Only a mindless fool would fall for the same trick 3 times in a row. Victory is mine, fiend.
To all citizens of Akama, today I bring you 2 pieces of news. First, let us offer our blessings to the... But citizens, do not grieve his passing. And that, they said, the eternal night is...
Skyfather's
Citizens, our mission, the light of the...
You shall walk with greed and die over petty change. The prophecies was quite literal after all. Atticus. He's a good kid. I stole your identity. I owe you an apology. But I owe more than just an apology. There's also you, Maggie. Back then, I had to leave Akama. You see, you were so good at breeding hearts. My fragile lies. Your weave shop. I wish. To be scolded by you and Treeby. I'm sorry. In the end, I overestimated myself. But at least there's one thing I did accomplish. Kephalese, core flame, is not here. It's safe. Even if I'm nothing more than a thief. At least I did something for the flame chase.
You are the unsung hero of Emporius, Cypher. You saved us all. You betrayed the world, and in exchange, you earned humanity 1,000 more years of life.
If there were a lie so brilliant that it could fool everyone, wouldn't it simply become the truth?
Lies will always be lies, Cypher. But sometimes, they can be more noble than the truth.
The core flame in my hand, Lord Finan. In Amphorius' mythology, isn't the dawn...
Why bring this up now? Let's focus on getting back.
Lord Finan?
Yes. Nearly every mythologist agrees Aquila gifted the Dawn device to Kefali.
Everyone, the core flame in my hand, it burns through immense energy. Just the...
If the Core Flame's message is true, Akama has lost the Dawn. Darkness will consume the Holy City in an instant, and the aftermath will be devastating.
Finan, I feel something too. While Hyacinth was speaking, countless streams of memories rose beneath our feet, spiraling into the sky. There are so many, so heavy. Even through the fortress, birds, nymphs, people...
Could this be because of...
There's no time to dwell on the cause. Without the light of everyone, you must, Danny. You're still carrying the goop. No. The time has come to return the core flame of Aquila and inherit their divine authority. I'll remain in the sky and cast my protection. Yes. I'm afraid this is goodbye, Gray. Danny, I'm count.
You should have been wise. It loses the
It
impact
still
without the voice
feels
acting from him.
unreal. Even after seeing it a second time, you'd move in perfect harmony with the rivers and the Astral Express, isn't it? March 7th, the one you always mention. I'd like to meet her some. I can almost see the three of you traveling together, laughing and sharing moments. Of course I do. The sharp. As a healer from the Twilight Courtyard, Don Hung, it's my duty to stay composed in front of those suffering from illness. The world I love is the one suffering now. Goodbye, everyone. Please, become the heroes this world needs. And as for the final blank page of this epic, the lives and stories of ordinary mortals, I'll guard them until the very end. Miss Hyacinth, are you really leaving? Yes,
Lord Finan has already set the date for our departure. What about this new twilight? Believe in yourself, Clementine. The patients trust you. Miss Clementine's. Thank you, Lady Treby. I just don't. Honestly, I've just learned how to. It's hard to. Well, shall I? Wait. Look at the flame chase journey. I was the outlier. The hero Celiosi entrusted her blood. So I've always cared. Lady Tree. The answer Cindy wants is simple. Just imagine this. Knowing Aggie's personality, if she believed you weren't worthy, don't you think she would have considered other plans?
I may not have Lady Aglaya's keen judgment, but I would never question your resolve, Miss Hyacinth.
Thank you. I had a sudden thought, Lady Treby. Before I depart, can you teach me? I've always been at the Grove helping with lectures and never had the chance to come to Akama. I don't want to embarrass myself.
It's easy. We can teach you right now. Let's go. We will see you online. O Majesty of the 12 Titan,
O Majesty of
pillars
of the world,
we seek your divinity.
we seek your divinity.
To mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood till we wither in willing surrender the core flame.
The second last one now. One more left.
Cindy,
Lord Solibus, the mission of the Skyfolk has.
We thank you. Even though we were the source of that.
Please, don't say that. Akama is on the honored ones.
I think you've already done. What do you think? The Skyfolk.
Lady Sel, I see.
I deeply regret. I beg for forgiveness. The darkness in the human I failed to recognize.
Of those present that day, that's why I cannot forgive you on the spirits of my ancestors resonated with me. At least there is one thing we can agree on. The courage it took to defy the gods was undeniable.
You were the spark that's.
An age where heroes.
An age.
Perhaps this is what I longed for. Now, I can finally rest in peace.
Even in that darkest moment, Lady Celiosi, you still held, even with the Titan's power. You didn't punish the world by letting the sky fall. Trust me with the power of the sky. I am thankfully, the world no longer needs a demigod who can summon thunder, cast down a gentle. Professor Anaxa, in the end, I followed the path of my ancestors, but even so, I still achieved my dream.
Hyacinthia. Thank you. Akama's dawn. Why is this happening? No. This darkness. All we can do is.
is this the...
Don't give up. We're the. I've never seen anything like this before. We can't delay any longer. I'm confident. transport platform's route is blocked by rubble. Partner, help buy us some time. Good job. Now we can get off the mountain. Black-tide creature. A dawn cloud. Oh, the people in the city. We must find out where they've reached the city from. Privy, please hold on till we get back.
Sound lingers.
Anyone who dares stand in our way will get a taste of Dawnmaker's edge. Is that all?
Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds. Refreshed and invigorated.
Over there! Kefali's core flame is being kept in the center of the council. We must retrieve it and bring it back to the vortex of Genesis. Right. Worst case, if the end is indeed upon us, we no longer have time to investigate the truth behind... Apologies, Aglaia. I promised you that I would leave the... But I'm afraid there's no room for doubts now. Her will to heal the world is so strong. We'll definitely sense it if she's succeeded.
Oh, Skyfather Kevin, please forgive these ignorant and lowly children of humanity. They are so utterly naive that they think of the golden-blooded heretics as deliverers. This blood-red sky and the raging flames and demons throughout the land will purge their foolishness.
Kindness.
Lord Deliverer, why don't you join me in praying to the benevolent Kefali? Cast your eyes on this ravaged land. All of this, sins committed by you, blasphemous heretics.
Danhang is right. My sword yearns to end your pathetic life. But to a cornered dog like you, the most deserving punishment is to personally witness the Chrysos heirs fulfill their mission. Only then will you truly know how meaningless and foolish your past transgressions were.
Fulfill your Kefali's core flame is long lost to the winds. How will you fulfill the prophecy?
She's gone completely mad. For the longest time, Kefali's core flame has been worshipped here. Only core members of the Council of... No. Professor Anaxa taught me more. During his time at Dawn, I still remember the words he used. All-knowing Father who bears cast down the Titan's fire that hangs at the pinnacle of the... It worked. One step left.
Another new mechanic here. Second, I thought that this will get rid of those jaggedness.
Take the core flame and let's... Donahung. Is this also a result of the Black Tide?
You all thought I completely lost my mind. If the core flame was never tampered, you all think...
Partner, calm down.
I'll do my job. So you need to make sure you don't die before you pay me.
There's no need to worry about the core flames.
No need to worry.
Before setting off to defeat Aquila, I entrusted if the core flame isn't here. That means she must have done something to it. We just have to focus on getting to the vortex of Genesis.
Oh, she's already dead.
Friends, we have no choice other. If the nearest ritual basin is 10,000 paces away, then what we have to do is to run in that direction and hope she meets us after 1,000 paces. If she doesn't show up, we will keep going and trust that we will see her at 2,000 paces. 3, 4, 5,000. I will keep hoping with the same resolve all the way until she shows up in front of us with her... She will be no exception. But before that, we must survive and break through this siege.
Please kill her.
eternal.
Do it!
Enjoying yourself? Mimi! Every petal in life, all will be swept away by the wind. Life is not so fragile. Root here. The truth burns everything in this world. It's bleeding. Embrace a new life.
We can do anything!
Nice.
May death protect us!
It's done. Let's go. Perhaps. But as a cleaner, she was willing to absorb a millennium of identities and memories for an objective that hasn't changed in that time. Let's go.
Everyone, can we run faster? I've got a bad feeling.
Fermented result.
Everyone! Look, behind us!
In the end,
Oh,
they still showed up.
thanks for commenting, Cora Ward. Yeah, the stream is going all right.
No. Now is not the time. I've been waiting for a chance to face them head on. But not now. If we take the fight here, then lose. Come on.
We can just run
We
away
have to
from
get
him
out of
though.
here. Keep running and never turn back.
Really? This guy who managed to keep up with Cypher? How do you outrun this guy?
Incense ascends, entwined with it. Sound lingers.
They will catch up to us sooner or later. Keep running. Don't stop.
It's him! Lord Finan!
What in the...
Dusk has descended.
Clones, illusions. Nothing but cheap trick.
The sky, this world.
What are...
The end you seek is also... If so, you should be standing alongside the Chrysos heirs. Why do you hinder us, Flame Reaver?
Dusk has descended as ordained. Must reset.
words won't work, then we can only express our resolve with our blades. We shoulder the fates and futures of too many people. We will not fall here!
He's having that evil grin on his face. Oh yeah, now I'm just going to use his form. Oh!
Leave this to casters and me.
Where is she? Ah.
Go!
She's not here though, physically.
That was really close.
It's too early to relax. The Flame Reaver is a master in the art of deceit. I never thought I would leave him alone on the battlefield twice.
Protect us, Skyfall.
The Black Tide creatures are... We can't just stand by it. That rainbow barrier.
Root here. Yeah. As you wish. Root here.
Still here.
Embrace a new life.
We can do anything.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Everyone, you're all...
Thank you, Lord Fine.
It is someone else who deserves your thanks. This energy feels familiar. Yeah, citizens, please do not step out of this barrier.
Miss Hyacinth has also become we understand.
I won't make empty promises. I might not be able to return in the near future, but even if there's no perfect solution, I will make a choice. The people in the market must also be suffering. Cortonis! Quick, let's go check on him. Cortonis!
Returned, Finem. Burning the holy city is...
You shouldn't be on the front line at your age, Grand Craftsman.
Organizing their escape. The holy descended from the sky. The rainbow barrier did. Protected.
I fear this is Emphorius' end, Cartonis.
Go. For me. One more thing. There is waiting at the vault. Careful.
Trina.
Urgent. The situ died. I should have kept me here. The power of the... What? Why not leave?
You've been forging nothing but glory your entire life, old friend. For others, and for yourself, farewell. Grand Craftsman, let us depart. To the Chrysos airspaths.
For battle. These have what you've to the final moment. I will fight!
Cartonis said that Trinan had news of the core flame. As expected, Miss Cipher did not fail her mission.
Just hold on a second there. I'll be back.
feel it. There. Yes. The textures of memories are preserved with.
There are no citizens trapped here, nor any signs of black tide creatures. Let's head downstairs. The bath chamber isn't far away.
Caught up to us? Don't tell me that mighty.
Long time.
Donahun, you...
Oh, that's a dynamic in-game cutscene.
You better keep your word, Donahun. You
Okay.
cannot die here.
He's the one who's the silent protagonist here. Nice.
This power, unfamiliar. Who are you?
Follow me.
Lord Finan. Finally, you're all back.
Even in such desperate times, you still managed to keep your promise to me. I am grateful beyond words.
Finon, what is this?
The Flame Reaver is wreaking havoc in the city, and they still have many clones. Zeph, please get someone to inform Krateros, and have him lead the most elite guards to defend the city's passages. Until I complete the core flame ritual. Please, do everything you can to rescue the citizens in the city.
Understood, Lord Finan.
Nemazity, several citizens are trapped, though.
Leave this to us, Lord.
All right. As for the two Trailblazers, I'll also leave them to you. My apologies, partner. I prepared for the worst before the fight against Aquila. Even if there came a day when Akima was taken by the Black Tide, as long as we defeated Aquila, lifting the sky's curse, you and Donahun would at least have a chance to get home safely.
The new theme. This is a motif from Honkai Third.
Sorry. I know you must dislike leaving things unfinished. I know this is hard to accept. But even if it means being resented for the rest of my life, I still have to be responsible for you. Friend, you and Dan Heng taught me the spirit of trailblazing. The best decision I ever made in my life was when I followed my intuition and chose to trust you. Dan Heng told me many stories about the adventures of the Nameless. 2 of them left a deep impression on me. Belobog and Penacony. The first story taught me that the fate of a world should be in the hands of its people. And even if the Nameless are willing to risk everything for an unfamiliar world, in the end, you still have to embark on a new journey and go to the next world that needs saving, because that's your mission. The path you follow. In the second story, Dan Heng told me about the few Nameless who sacrificed their lives for the prison world. I know very well that the 2 of you are willing to make the same choice for Amphorius. After hearing those stories, I made up my mind. I won't let your journey end here. Somewhere beyond the sky, where Amphorians have never reached, there are many people waiting for you to come home. The prophecy has always remained shrouded in ambiguity. Even if the 12th core flame is returned, no one knows how the Era Nova will manifest, let alone if the miracle will extend its favor to 2 visitors from beyond the sky. Before stepping into a fate unknown, the last thing I can do is help you return to your family.
Please, don't worry. Lord Finan has already entrusted Elder Lygus to fix your...
Lady Trinan's Sentry Gate is open on the main street outside Akima's walls.
I'm sorry for making such an unreasonable request of you all. But we live in an
The man
imperfect
keeps
age
it what if.
where there is never a perfect choice. Every one of us has the right to make our own choices. If you can't accept my decision on your behalf, then use your choice to open up a new path. That's what you're best at, right? Regardless, Dan Heng is still holding on for his life. Don't keep him waiting too long. One day I hope we will reunite under the constellations. When that time comes, we can hold a belated victory feast. How about that? The spirit water has dried up at last. Why is nothing going right? Calm down. There might be another way in.
Snowy.
Trinan, I thought you'd be waiting at the Vortex of Genesis. Are you all right?
When Akima's night descended, all the spirit water dried up along with it.
You've always Cavali's core flame.
Yes. Little Syphi Bartolos.
Bartolos?
Hey, you better watch your tone. Is currently nestled in the depths of my body.
This certainly was unexpected.
Huh? Your reactions too. Bartolos. Snowy still doesn't know the truth behind Akima's eternal daylight. You're right. That girl Cyphera spun a grand... She tricked all of you into believing that giant ball on Kefali's back would cast light over Akima forever. Not just that. She even managed to pull that dumb ascension trial and allowed me, the great it, Zagreus! To survive! Hey, Rat, you... Still no reaction from you? Yeah, dang it. You're no fun at all. I'm sorely disappointed.
So for the last 1,000 years, what maintained Akuma's eternal daylight was not Kefali's miracle, but Cypher's lie, woven, but now...
You didn't guess wrong. Cypher has already passed.
It says a lot
And
there.
all her lies have scattered to the winds like a...
But you just said you, Zagreus, relied on Cypher's
Yeah,
lie to
that's-
keep living. If she is already...
Guess you're not as smart as I thought, Rat. Don't forget, and this core flame in my belly. Is it not the core that maintains...
So, you're going to head...
Just so. How about it? Let's...
Why? In the myths, Zagreus was the most cowardly...
No, just like Cypher, he was.
Those fabricated tales. Let me tell you then. My lifelong... Assume this world holds 100 million possibilities. And no matter how one looks at... But... with an exquisitely brilliant scheme, we fooled all the fools, villains, and disasters of... This is the miracle. Take the core flame with you, Brat. Go. Remember this well. What saved Amphorius wasn't the grace of that simpleton Kefali, nor was it it was the divine power of me, scorned by all. In the millennium...
Okay, this is. I was just thinking there was no black screen left.
Death. Trickery. So those signs deemed as harbingers of calamity will also leave behind marks in the tale of deliverance.
With this, the final core flame can be returned to its rightful place. The spirit water in the holy city has all dried up. We can try to break the sealing magic of Fagusa's priests and use the Century Gate to send you into the vortex of Genesis. But that will likely exhaust any remaining power.
Farewells. I've almost grown numb to them at this point. Right now, I can't even utter a plain goodbye.
Snowy.
Don't worry, Trina. I'm no longer the empty shell that Aglaya brought back to Akuma. For every companion who couldn't reach the end, their conviction to save the world became a part of me, piecing together the soul I once lost. I lost my home village, but you, now that this home is also in danger, it is my turn to repay your kindness. I hope that in that new world, a new sun will rise.
Snowy, you've grown into the person indeed. We don't, because even without the prophet and all of us, we'll see each other again tomorrow.
Oh, she even lampshade it.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is destiny.
Become the dawn. Deliver.
Oh.
Burning skies, shattered statues, corpses strewn everywhere. What a mess. If this is what the inside of Amphorius looks like, it's truly shocking. To be honest, I was initially skeptical, but screwy.
If that's the case, Herta,
Do you now
Why
have
is their
enough
voice
reason to
lower?
believe my conjecture about the true nature of Amphorius?
Let's not expand on that topic just yet. That Intellitron, I guess.
I must admit, even if both of us worked for now,
I knew we should have brought Stephen along. No wonder the Garden of Recollection wants to work with the Astral Express. Without the power of the Trailblaze, it'd be impossible to unearth this place's secrets. But in the end, the garden emerged unscathed, and it was the Nameless who got burnt. Curiosity definitely killed that big guy over there. The black ball spewing meteors. You think it's got anything to do with the Lord Ravager?
alas, without sufficient computational power in the street. Suggestion. The immediate priority now is to find the whereabouts of the two Nameless. Research priority on the...
All right. Stop making a fuss. How many times have we come? Why not add another mission objective while we're at it? The card-playing memo keeper told me that the frozen Trailblazer girl might just also be...
If time allows, I will also investigate March 7th's whereabouts. Herta, do you hear that? A wave of desperate cry. Conclusion. The butterfly has already flapped its wings, and an impending storm closes in. The Nameless are important in moments when a choice needs to be made. One must not...
Of course, fate really is a game of dice screwing. Who'd have thought that thing once sowed chaos across the cosmos, causing the Intelligentsia Guild to splinter and disintegrate? It wasn't until I cracked the solitary waves theory, yet in a forgotten corner of the cosmos, one slipped through the net and remained operational. And it was this machine that eventually became the The source of Amphorius' track is an Emperor's scepter that survived to this day.
So this is all a genius's fault. His name is...
This is what the world looked like originally.
It's the one that hurt us all.
What are you doing here? Answer my question, Lycus.
Ah, another hero has arrived at the vortex. I can no longer remember how many. The author of each epic, just like each cycle of the extrapolation, in accordance to their primordial design, ends here. No need to panic, Lord Farnon. I stepped into this space purely for one purpose: to witness the prophecies.
You've never expressed interest in the flame chase journey. When my companions and I ran, bled, and sacrificed for the core flames, you never so much as lifted a finger. An indifferent observer. An anti-Catharan who's neutral till the end. Why would you suddenly express concern for the Chrysos heir's mission?
When that lone swordmaster left everything behind, plunging into a sea of madness, across 1,000 years of the flame chase journey, just as you were all born to shoulder the guidance of the prophecy, I too have bathed in the gaze of distant stars, have seen the deepest, darkest of destinies. I will become the most loyal reader of the epics, a spectator who...
Insane with alchemy.
The gaze of distant...
One day you will understand, but not now. At this moment, please disregard this observer and finish what you must.
So he is going to survive basically.
I once believed that as long as I chased the flames relentlessly, the fog before me would clear, and fate would reveal its truest form. But along the way, they, all who passed, never once received the justice promised by the prophecy.
I have perceived. Outside the vortex, the world is... But you, Lord Finon, will bury the old world with that core flame, bringing all...
It doesn't matter. This cruel flame-chased journey has made me abandon my fantasies. The future, if what lies ahead, is a mass of chaos, I will tear it apart, then usher in the first ray of blazing sunlight.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Yet this time, will an epic with endless cycles...
Is it you?
So I heard this is a theme from Honkai Impact 3.
Turn a new page.
Of course. This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
So will we get anything related to employers then in...
Where to now?
Oh, is the whole... So is all of employers now like this now? Fallen City. No, this one is... This city is probably the same though.
It's still early. Where to now?
Yeah. Yeah, I think they are in seclusion zone. Here? And the other one. Hmm.
Nice.
Okay, I guess that's it then. Alright guys, we have finished it now. I'll be looking forward to 3.4 story. It's probably not going to be Euphorious. So yeah, that's it. Next time when I will stream, I will try to finish Trails into Reverie completely so that we can move forward with a new game. Thanks for watching.
Nice.